boys. It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see...
And intensity they showed for the first moment. They're really good for l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 2 minutes de jeu,
a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that was never going to make it. Back to the keeper. Correa. BLITZ. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. It's the keeper's goal. Howson. He's intervened well there. Spence. And it's Rodri. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Howson clears without hesitation. He has a look up. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The chance to pull further clear. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. He made the keeper commit early and set himself up for it.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 15 minutes de jeu, le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rice. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is Rooney. He's in. Rooney! And yes, it's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams makes the interception. Olise, and a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kobel, oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. Shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's gone looking for safety. But he's really put himself on the line here. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! That's tiny. Goes down, but nothing given. Rooney. Oh, it's Rice. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get it through? Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Nico Williams. Rice. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of noise.
Encourage the pass with an
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Burak Yilmaz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Le numéro 4.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. He's worked it through. Olise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise.
Temps
Oh,
additionnel.
such a
3
clever
minutes.
touch. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He's got away. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. An opportunist strike. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Paris Saint-Germain leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And we are back on the way. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Somewhat off target. Neymar. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? squeeze it through. Yamal, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Not a hint of offside here. Rice had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Harrison. Alexander-Arnold. For Olise. And it's Neymar. Rice. He's going to be disappointed with that. And claimed it back swiftly.
There they go, hunting again.
Mohamed Salah. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
This...
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
But pour l'équipe de Manchester United.
It's turning into quite a
Après
gem, this.
61 minutes de jeu.
I happily watch this every week,
Le
Peter.
numéro 20.
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Burak Yilmaz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A good take in a good area. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
But pour l'équipe de Manchester United.
Peter, and an even better
Après
pass.
66 minutes de jeu par le numéro 19.
And now he has two. Manchester United with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good-looking ball. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Molina. This is promising. And the shot's on. Tries a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
Coaches
Le
are
numéro
signaling
4.
changes here, both at
Le
the same
numéro
time.
25.
Change being
Le
made
numéro
here,
9.
presumably
Le
to tighten
numéro
their
2.
defence.
Yeah,
À
that's
leur
not
place,
totally surprising.
le
The
numéro
manager obviously
14.
felt his defence needed
Bale. Le
reinforcement.
numéro 20.
You can't afford
Le
a
numéro
repeat.
13. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 5. Changement en cours.
Edmilson, it's just beyond his reach. Bale. It's Bale! And again, he is at his elastic best. And he's forced to go back. That was not gone well. And he was quick to react. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Mackay. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good! And he's stuck it away. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what has happened here? And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Saka. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He is through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Attention,
Manchester United
changement.
are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's
Il y
Aguero.
aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely bit of skill. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Aguero. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Do it. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Saka. Now he's running away. Oh, Aguero! Against the crossbar. Gehi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here
Mesdames et
feeling utterly
messieurs, je vous
deflated.
invite à participer par vos dons
Any
au
reflections
programme
on what you've seen,
caritatif
Jim?
des
Paris
Stades pour
Saint-Germain,
tous.
absolutely
D'avance,
shocking
merci.
here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello
nicely
everybody
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Takes the shot! Dembele engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi. Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's Scholes. It's Hernandez. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Quarter of an hour played. Dembele, Rooney, picked up, it's a goal! No mistake! Played out towards the right wing. Bellingham, oh, that's a key interception. No goals as yet. Messi, and it's Hakimi. Dembele, he's on it. Aguero! Well, he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Neymar. That's a little off target. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hakimi looking for options for movement. This is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi finding himself in space. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's gone out for a throw-in. Quality ball. A sharp little ball. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Good looking ball. No, he's not getting past him there. He plays one through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kvaratskhelia going forward. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kvaratskhelia, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hernandez with the clearance. Fujieda are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Oh, it's beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen
it's the
right now
halfway
for
point.
information on our shuttle bus
certainly
service.
have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rooney.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Khan punts it upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Rooney. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes. Now it's Rooney. Great ball if he can get there. And he's straight offside. It's a nicely shaped ball. And it's made its way to him. Then the flag's up. Never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. BLITZ. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And it's Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. That pass just didn't quite work. That's Dembele. He's felt that, hasn't he? Driving, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch. Decent chance! And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rijkaard. Messi. It's Dembele. Some intricate passing, looking to... It's Aguero! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
This is a good chance here. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Neuer clears. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass.
Vujeda surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's in a great position here. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he can clear it away. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Played into space. Aguero in acres of space out wide. And there's the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Aguero absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And that was asking for too much. Big chance, corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
with their first corner.
Aguero.
First in the game for us.
Number 21, Dembele. Number 20, Scholes. Number
A sudden
8,
chance to counter.
Rooney. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Knocks it into space.
Number 18,
Mbappe.
Number 7,
That's a foul. Free kick's been
Shevchenko.
given.
Number 41,
That's a
Rice.
booking. Always looked
Number
in.
5, Leandro Paredes. Number 22, Fermin. Substitution in progress.
The final 5 minutes. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's in on the... He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Neatly clipped into
2
space.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's gone looking for safety. Looking to play him in. And this is Bale. Bellingham! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. And that is head up
Number
as he went to hit
22,
it. He knew his last goal.
Bellingham.
So and there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your
And
final
we'd like
thoughts,
to
Jim?
inform you now
Listen,
that the
more this
latest
game
travel
went on,
information
a
is
draw was
currently being
always
displayed
likely to
on
be
the
on
screen.
card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of
Chers
a match that
spectateurs,
will
nous
really
vous
get
souhaitons
the
la
juices
bienvenue pour ce
flowing.
match. Paris
I'm Peter
Saint-Germain,
Drury, and
Paris
it's a pleasure to
Saint-Germain.
be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're underway.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Couch has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
But pour
That
l'équipe
is
du Paris
simply
Saint-Germain.
tremendous. I mean, how easy
Après
would it have
4
been
minutes de jeu
to get
par
across it or overhit
numéro
it?
7.
Perfection.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's ended up in no man's land. And it's Serginho. Now it's Trossard. Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but Luis Suarez! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it
But
there
pour l'équipe
himself.
du Paris
It's a
Saint-Germain.
real beauty, Peter.
Après 8
Well,
minutes de
really,
jeu
he just
par
lashed out at it.
le
He
numéro
took his
17.
time, and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. And the finish! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. He's gone out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Two-nil ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Couch. And here's Neymar. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for the run. It's Neymar! Oh, he's done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they will do during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Saban. Oh, more pressure on the ball here. Casado. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Serginho. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals. The utilisation. Shot a goal!
And the keeper has done enough. Took stop.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? He's on chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi. Good read, needed to be. Xavi Alonso. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Count. Did tidily. He's being urged to shoot. Gerrard finds himself offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. Now it's De Bruyne. Guardiola. And it's Scholes. And Scholes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Trossard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. What's doing? He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he shoots! He's put it wide.
Well, I suppose he was being forced to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely spread. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Scholes. Messi. Back in possession and ready to go again. And it's De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass. That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Trossard.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Tries to cross. Space here. Take it back almost at once. And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Chers spectateurs,
Well,
veuillez
for
vous
me,
munir
it's a
de vos
lead that's
billets,
thoroughly
car nous allons
deserved, Peter.
procéder à
They've
l'annonce des
been
numéros
quicker to
gagnants
pretty much
de la
everything so
tombola du
far.
jour.
The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So we're underway for the second half. No way through there. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! He's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Touré. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Vardio. And it's Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serginho. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feet, that.
It's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Spread out to the left, and it's Doué.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, good line! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Scores. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Struck first time. No, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Vardio. He won't be happy with that one. And that looks a decent ball. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. De Bruyne. Now it's Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vardio. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Luis Suarez! Incredible! Just incredible!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 71 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17. Changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, Scholes. Pour le remplacer,
has been
le
sent
numéro
off,
4.
just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing.
Suarez is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to play it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vicious ball here. Neymar looking to receive it in space. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! No, it's wide.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him.
Changement.
So we have further activity on the bench here. That's been intercepted. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. So what can they make of this? That'll be a throw. Destined for the flank. Into the last 5 minutes. Guardiol. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Albert Ferrer. And he was quick to react. Caicedo. Has been fouled there.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bobbed in behind. Iniesta. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. Gets a foot in here. Kvaratskhelia. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kvaratskhelia. He's having a pop! And he's spooned it over the bar. Oh, what a mistake! Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. He is just caressing the ball. And there's the shot! And with that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a
Signore e
match
signori,
that will really get
benvenuti a
the
San
juices
Siro.
flowing.
Oggi si incontrano
This is Peter Drury,
Milan
and next to me providing
e Paris
insights will
Saint-Germain.
be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Kaka really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
And it's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davis. Picks out brilliant. It's Rui Costa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Can he get it through? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Aguero. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Against the crossbar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. There first. Desai attempts a clearance. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
He's had a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. BLITZ is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Bergkamp. Aguero. Gerrard spots it and intercepts. And they're quick to get it back. Rui Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaká. Kanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Desai tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davis tries to pass it through. Half an hour played now. Neymar, And the counter is on. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Aguero. Kvaratskhelia. Here's a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Looking for options for movement. It's Neymar! Incredible! Just incredible! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Aguero. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's another good win of the ball. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Calm claims comfort.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Cantona does well to get it back.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Takes a
recupero.
shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that looks a decent ball. Somewhat off target. No, that was never going to make it. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Well, it's Bergkamp. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's been drilled forward. That's been intercepted. That's destined for the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Applies the finish! Got to be quick to recover this. Defending of the desperate variety.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he gets rid in a hurry. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. Davis delivers. And that should get the job done. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Kaká. And he is dashing away. And he's gone looking for safety.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
And eventually, you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Cantona. Aguero! Oh, he's done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to
Gol
most
per
of
il
his
Paris
peers.
Saint-Germain. Ha segnato al 64esimo minuto, numero 19, Aguero!
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fernandes. Now it's Aguero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that's well seen too. Played out to the left flank, where it came from. Fernandes. He's hit it long, but astray. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well. And here's Hullet! And Hullet! Another one of football's and how moments.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not offside that time. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to return it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Kvaratskhelia! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. pinches it off him. Neymar. That's gone loose. He'll try from this.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Cambio di giocatori.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency
Attenzione, signore
and
e signori.
proficiency.